Hello. I just thought I'd show you. I've been messing around with these offcuts of gel prints off of pages, um, and I've made some colourful washi basically. So there it is up close. Missed a bit there. It's just on very wide double-sided tape, and I thought these were going to go in the bin, and I thought no, they're just so colourful. So I just thought I'd show you how I've done this basically. I'll just move these out of the way. So you just need, I mean, this is the widest double-sided tape I've got. It probably does come wider, I don't know. So I won't do a massive piece because it'll get boring. But I've just sticky side up, paper side down, obviously, I think. So just going to pop that there, holding it down with a bit of washi because otherwise it'll want to keep lifting off all the time and, you know, that'll drive us cuckoo. So I'll just do a short piece for now. Right. Hopefully it'll stay, and then it's just so simple but so effective. So we're just gonna lay down strips, not that far up. You could put quite a few strips and do, you know, really wide if you wanted to, or if you've got a wider tape than that one, obviously you'd make, you know, much wider strips, but this is all I've got. So yeah, and it's just a case, I mean, it's, you know, no rocket science at all. So I just pop it down, as butt it right up to the one previously, and just snap it off. I didn't do that one. Snap that off. Of course, you get stuck, of course, but you know. Yeah, so just keep doing that all the way along. I'll do it as quick as possible, sorry. Sorry if I'm shaking the... some of this is card, so it takes a bit of snapping. You could just do it with scissors, of course, if you wanted a super neat edge. It didn't bother me because I knew I would be getting my craft knife on it and splitting it into... that's too samey. Let's move that one out of the way. Let's get that one. Take your time with this. I'm just sort of speeding through because I don't want the video to go on forever. But I just thought it was really, you know, useful way to use up all these offcuts off of gel prints. And these came about when I was tidying up 2 signatures for Lynn's journal. You can, of course, cut them to size previously if you want to. I don't see the point in doing that step, but, you know, it depends on how fussy you are. Go over, thank you. Get off. Use up the last bit of that. And even those little bits, I'm going to keep those because I've got some different widths of double-sided tape, so I could probably use them up on that. And I just thought, you know, this on the top of a pocket, or, you know, even down the spine of a page, or down the edge of a page, would just look so pretty. So I'm fully intending to use them. Probably if I get round to doing my gel printed journal, they will be the perfect finishing touch on pockets and tags and things. Last few bits, bear with me. I'll show you what I did next. I'm working on top of a craft mat. The reason will become obvious in a moment. Just choose which side you think is the best, is the most colourful. I think more contrast. I mean, you could just do a variance of greens, really, if you know, you could. Yeah, you could just do the, you know, light to dark. Oh God, I'll get the words out in a minute. Yeah, you could. You could really play around with this. I think it could be great fun. I say, you know, considering I used to put these straight in the bin. Yeah, had a flash of inspiration, I guess is the word. Trick is not to get yourself stuck. Oh, I went too short with that one. Try not to get yourself stuck to the double-sided tape. It's fine, we'll do a patchwork on that one. Can I squeeze in one more skinny one on the end? Have I got a skinny one? There's a skinny-ish one. Right, so just do that all the way down. And then let me just move my twigs out of the way. You guys go over there for a moment. And then all I did, I'm just going to turn the mat, so let me make sure I'm still on screen. Yeah. I took it off here, take the washi off. You can, if you want, go, let's do it. You can go right to the end, so let me just quickly do that. Okay, and then I flipped it over. I was going to leave it with a raggedy edge. You can do that, it's completely up to you. But then I decided, actually, if I'm going to use it as... It probably looked really effective, actually. What I'll do is I'll leave the other side, because that as a page border might look really cool. Right, we'll leave that. And then I just lined it up. I use this mat in particular because it's got the 1/2 centimetre marks. And then it's just, you know, not rocket science from now on. So I cut them 1.5 centimetres. I measured up the width of this washi tape that I've got here, because I thought that would be quite useful. A useful size, you know, it's quite a nice size, that one. So yeah, so just slice through. If you've got bits that fall off, don't worry about it, just trim your washi. Okay, and you end up with a really nice stripy washi tape. And obviously the length that you do it will dictate how long your tape is going to be. You could, I mean, you know, if I was doing it on my own and not as a demo, I would probably do a strip the whole length of this mat and you know, make the most of what I've got there. What I probably will do is just go over it with a coat of Mod Podge or a clear gesso, just to protect all this, because it's acrylic paint on here, but just to make sure that it's all 100% stuck together, basically. I mean, it's pretty sticky tape, I'll be honest with you. So I'm going to leave that one like that, because that could look quite effective on the side of a page. Let me grab a piece of paper. Have we got a piece handy? Let's pretend that's the edge of a page, because I sort of thought, you know, sticking out like that, quite fun. Or even the top of a pocket, whatever. Yeah, so there you go. Good way to use up all your little paper scraps that you've cut off and you probably previously binned. But yeah, you can make yourself some really nice stripy washi. Completely unique. And none of this goes in the bin then, and you're not wasting all that paint and all the time that you took to do. I did a really skinny one there, that's quite nice. But again, they're quite lumpy bumpy, so I think I would probably be happier if I sealed them with a coat of something. So there we are. That's it. Have a good day. Bye bye.